risk takers. And so we're underway. WBA Featherweight Championship of the World contest between two such heavy punchers.
When he believes in himself, which he does now, he really can set a pace in this fight and get Lara
to the ring, trying to dominate in the early stages, just by lofting his left glove in front of Lara.
Wood trying to control the distance with that lead hand, probing. See, Lara can spring in. You'll think he's out of range, but he's got such spring in his legs that he uses
his man to attack before launching his own, does Lara. Flicks out the left-hand jab.
And is very dangerous with the right hand too, countering the jab. Good hook for Leigh Wood
to go in the opening round.
Leigh Wood's got that height and that reach. He's using it with his right hand.
Close up.
Can Wood find that distance, take that little step and counter?
And there we saw that setback in the slow motion replay, the clash of heads. Leigh Wood cut by the left hook from Lara. Clever defense from the champion.
Unfortunately, but that's the boxing games. It might give Woods a little bit of urgency. Again, heads coming together close. Let your shots go.
Brilliant right hand from Leigh Wood. He seems to have been galvanised by the injury.
Blood's flowing into the left eye of Wood as well, and that impairs your vision. It's horrible when you've got blood in.
To Wood, it looks like a puncher.
Brilliant left hook again from Leigh Wood. And
right up to the body, followed by the left hook to the head, but just up close here, he just seems to sit there and wait. But I'd like a teamwork. I'd like to...
Good counter hook from Lara.
They're too long for me in range. He's taking body shots and he's getting hit with the odd head shot round the side. He needs to be on the end of that jab and moving.
20 seconds to go in the second round.
And that right hand hurt Wood. He felt that right hand.
Significant attack as the blood is spread across the face of Leigh Wood here. Torrid times for the chance being described as wild, but that was calculated in the second round. Big attacks, big shots landed. How can
he needs to be out of range, or if he's in range, he needs to be punching, not sitting there, not working. It's no good against someone.
In the opening round by a clash of heads.
Is trying to counter him, trying to draw him in, so he's not committing. He's not committing. Unset or not ready. Right now, Leigh Wood's posing too much of a threat for him to attack. Good jab from Woods. Passive defense with Leigh. You can't cover up, because even if he hits you on the arms, it's going to hurt. He'll deaden your arm, and if he catches you...
And again from Wood. He's had repeated success with that right hand. Lara for the moment.
Shots from Wood really do look solid. He needs to keep this up. Blood's pouring quite badly down the eye, and that's going to...
From Wood. He's really got Lara hesitant.
What might come back?
From the Mexican. The best shots throughout this round landed by the champion. To wait for Lara to get reckless. We move into the fourth round. And this is longer than Lara's been. That was the night Leigh Wood won the British title and started this most remarkable resurgence.
And he just left his chin out to dry. Lara saw it, right hand straight on the bottom, left hook. And Wood took that.
When Lara steps it up, starts hooking, Wood gets unorganised, and that's when...
Resilience. Both of them have landed so solidly, and both of them have fired back almost immediately.
Both of the Lara do a bit more movement, more jabbing, more of a body movement. He's just sitting in front of Leigh Wood at the
halfway stage of the fourth.
That was a great shot by Wood. He was just waiting, just pouring out with that jab, which I don't like to see in his work. Get off to the side and get back behind that stiff jab.
Good shot.
It's a lovely shot, right? And don't forget Leigh Wood, he's got that Ingle style. He spent some years in Sheffield.
And it's a changing of speed with the punches. One punch slow, and then a fast one comes.
Leigh Wood.
Terrific work with the right hand of the fourth round, gradually developing into the heavy hitting contest we were all so looking forward. Then into the fifth in a contest that both men predicted would be over before halfway.
Yeah, so he's very comfortable and happy with where he's at, and now I think he can step it up. I think he's got that ability to do, and he's just waiting his time, but hopefully nicely, which is what he can do. Lara's shipped some heavy punishment and has absorbed the punches very impressively. Nothing in the way, and you just know as soon as Leigh Wood makes a move, Lara's going to be attacking with 3 or 4 shots.
Both men looking very dangerous, but both men also looking very vulnerable.
Good body shot. Wood just tried to slip inside the left hand there and missed with a left hook.
Hard looking shot, and Lara knows that's waiting for him if he leaves his chin out there, if he makes a mistake.
Tremendous battle of attrition with just over 40 seconds to go. In the narrowly ahead on Carl's card coming into this round as the blood starts to flow once again down the side of his face.
That sharpness, and some of these punches are going in, and they must be hurting him because they're rattling into his boots. Great.
His moments here towards the end of the round and having terrific success, but now Lara comes back just when we thought there were signs that he was
got it all to do here now, Lara.
And before he fought Josh Warrington a couple of years ago, he hadn't made the featherweight limit, but once again responding here to the crowd's urgings. Another special night.
He's got, because he does that, he looks to the body with a jab, little fake over the top of the right hand. Lara looks a bit unsteady on the legs, and Wood is working well.
That was a big right hand, and Lara backed off onto the rope. And Lara's mouth still open, still taking in those lungfuls of breath at the halfway stage.
Hasn't thrown the uppercut too much yet. Nice feint.
Leigh Wood heading into the last minute of the 6th round.
That is a lovely, crisp, solid shot from Leigh Wood.
Left hook followed up with a sweet right hand.
Not only is he taking punches, he's missing them too. Lara's been doing this for the last 2 rounds now, waiting for the last 10, 15 seconds to open up.
And Wood still can't afford to leave his chin in the air after he's missed.
He's been hit with too much before that. Leigh Wood's having great success here. Leigh Wood's having a great night so far. He's been quick with that shot. And I've said it before, but he looks tired in there.
And Leigh Wood stretching away on the scorecard. Wood still trying to measure his man for that right hand.
Exactly where he is on these scorecards. It's all for him to do now, Lara. Lara needs to try and make something easier for himself if he does that, because this is quality work, it's accurate and it's solid.
Been the 12-round championship distance, he's been 10 rounds only once, and that was at a much easier pace.
It's because he's not being made to work hard, he's not being asked too many questions, and if he can sit back, have a little breather, sit behind that reach, he'll slip away from him, and that's great news for Leigh Wood.
Is it maximum power?
It's a solid looking jab there, you're right, and when it lands it's crisp. We've just not seen them explosive combinations that I've seen from Lara in the past. Dangerous. They look really established as a dangerous fight. Sitting back there, well timed, but that was
simultaneously landing left hooks, and to there, dying seconds of the 7th round. Can Lara finish it here now? Barely 10 seconds to go, and the towel simultaneously. It was Wood who came up worst, and it seems as though the tears have been
under the cosh. Leigh Wood was doing so well, and then one punch, and that was enough. Leigh Wood's not happy with this.
There was maybe 12 seconds left in the round. He's a champion. Listen, Ben.
Totally see your point. From where I was sat, Leigh wasn't recovering. The referee was going to give him the...
As a champion without a crown, now will have that belt wrapped around his waist.
World, Mauricio, El Bronco Lara.
A long list of Mexican featherweights to have held a version of the world title.